Hi, everybody. This is Bridget. I have not posted in quite some time, and my apologies for that. I do miss you out there. There is a lot going on. There is a lot going on with me, but what I want to do is bring you up to speed with what's going on and why I haven't posted in a while. I have been working on several projects, and most of which are my passion projects, one being my novels that I've written. As some of you are aware, I do quite a bit of research. I do lots of business writing, but I have also crossed over the past 10, 11 years to writing fiction, historical fiction, and various other genres. And so I felt it pertinent to get some of these novels on the shelves in stores, in bookstores, Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Ingram Sparks, etc. And I am ready to bring them to you. I wanted to let you know that I've done a dysfunctional relationship drama series trilogy, and that trilogy is As Life Would Have It. And the follow-up book in the series is As Life Would Have It, The Men. And the third book in the trilogy will come out in 2026, named As Life Would Have It, Joy. It's in regards to relational dysfunction. It is very much out of my character as an interpreter of politics, business, entrepreneurship, etc. But it is something that I found impactful in today's society, given all that's going on in relationships and what makes the world go round. And this is romantic relationship drama and suspense. So it may not be for you. It is spicy, it is raw, it is gritty, it is real. The books are written loose, as dysfunction is, but I think that if you're honest with yourself and you read it or them, you will be able to follow along and understand. If not, these books are not for you. And understand that there are millions of books written every day and on shelves, and not all millions are for everyone. So that's my first set of published works this year. I published the first book, As Life Would Have It, in 2015. I wrote it in 2014. I published it in 2015. I wrote the sequel novel in the trilogy, As Life Would Have It, The Men, in 2016, and I just published it November 21st of 2025. And as I said, the third book will be published in 2026, which is upon us. And it's titled As Life Would Have It, Joy. So that's what I've been up to, and that's what's kept me away from doing comparative analysis on what's going on worldwide in our politics, in our culture, in our societies, globally, and entrepreneurship. The second novel that I have written is called The Chatman Story, Chatman, Chatmon story. And it's a historical fiction book, but it has many historical contexts and cues in it that lead towards under a better understanding of how music and musicality came about in various genres such as rock and roll, pop music, R&B, jazz, etc. And it stemmed from the Delta blues. And it is a very fascinating book. It is very colorful. It is written very tight, so it is not loose like my relationship dysfunction books. And it is, I have been told and compared to some very eloquent and wonderful authors. I don't know if I'm esteemed enough to be compared to them because they are literary greats, but this book is very, very, very good. And it too will be published in 2026. And then I'm working on a spy and espionage novel. I've always wanted to be a part of some type of espionage in some type of way. I used to think I was going to work for the CIA, etc. So you could see where this comes from and this passion. And it moves like lightning. It is so suspenseful, and it's full of thrill and energy. And I'm only about 100 pages in. So I am not fully developed in this novel. I don't know that it will be out in 2026. I'm thinking maybe 2027 it will be published because I'm not done writing it yet. But the others I've written already. So that's what I've been up to. And if you will, and if you can, and support, which keeps me going, I appreciate it if you could go to Amazon and pick up a copy of As Life Would Have It and As Life Would Have It, The Men, either or both. The first book will give you insight as to the second book and in the men's narrative. The first book is in the woman's narrative, but the characters remain the same, but they move on and sojourn through life. You'll be able to pick up on As Life Would Have It, The Men if you just purchase that one and read it, but it moves very fast. I get you caught up in the beginning, but it moves very, very fast. So your choice, but I would appreciate the support. Again, As Life Would Have It and As Life Would Have It, The Men on Amazon.com. And the author name, I write under a pseudonym. The author name is Blake, Blake, Marie, Marie, Kian. Kian. And again, that's Blake Marie Kian. Kian is spelled Kian. And the trilogy series is As Life Would Have It, Book 1, As Life Would Have It, The Men, Book 2. I appreciate your support. I'll be bringing some commentary to you shortly this week. And I want you to have a wonderful holiday season. And I appreciate your support, and I appreciate sticking with me over the years that I've been podcasting. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I love you.